Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how you can farm basically unlimited amounts of legendary weapons in one location, meaning you won't have to run around the map trying to find world bosses to kill. Now I have no idea how I didn't test this out sooner, so I want to say thank you for letting me know about this in the comments. I really do appreciate. Now with all of that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, now in order to do this, you are gonna need to head over to the abandoned silver mine dungeon, but you don't need to kill any world bosses or anything like that before you go to this location. You don't need any skeleton keys at all. Once you reach the abandoned silver mine dungeon, you are basically just gonna head down the dungeon until you reach the very first scorpion boss. So you're just gonna run past all the other enemies, unless of course you want to fight them and grab their loot as well. But if you wanna do this with minimum effort required, you're just gonna run past all the first enemies in the dungeon until you reach this 3-skull scorpion right over here. Next up, you are just gonna take down the scorpion, and the reason for that is you want to harvest its body to grab the first skeleton key. I do recommend bringing 1 or 2 thralls with you, because that is gonna speed up the process a lot. But if you don't have any good thralls and you have a decent set of armor and a weapon, these bosses can be a little bit tricky, but it is still possible to do it without any thralls at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna kill the scorpion boss over here. And once the scorpion is dead, you just want to hit it with any kind of pick. I'm just gonna use this one right over here, and I'm gonna hit it 1 time. And like you can see, I just received my first skeleton key. Now the next thing we are gonna do is I'm gonna run all the way to the back of the dungeon where the scorpion queen is. And then again, I'm gonna go and kill the scorpion queen, and I'm gonna grab another skeleton key out of the scorpion as well. I actually still have a thrall in here that I forgot over here last time I was in this dungeon. So it's basically gonna be 2 thralls attacking the scorpion queen now. So I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna kill this one, grab my second skeleton key. Now guys, what makes this work is it takes 15 minutes for both of these 3-skull bosses to respawn. And then at the end of the silver mine dungeon, of course, there is 4 legendary chests. Now after you loot those legendary chests, it's gonna take 30 minutes for the chest to respawn. So instead of running around the open world trying to find world bosses and grabbing skeleton keys off of them, you might as well just stay right over here inside the abandoned silver mine dungeon, and by the time you kill both of these scorpions and grab the 4 skeleton keys, the legendary chests at the end of the dungeon would already have respawned. So you are basically just gonna run between those 2 scorpion bosses, and you're gonna keep killing them and just keep looting the chests at the end of the dungeon. But there's another trick that I want to show you that you might not know about. After you kill the scorpion queen for the 2nd time, you want to make sure that when you loot a legendary chest, you grab all the other loot except for the legendary weapon first. And the reason for that is because as soon as you grab the legendary weapon inside one of these chests, the other loot will despawn. I'm just quickly gonna show you in case you don't know what I'm talking about. One more thing before I open this legendary chest, I did try the glitch where you drop a bag on top of the chest to open it without a skeleton key. Now I'm playing on PlayStation 5 and it doesn't work for me, so I don't know if it has been patched recently. Let me know if you are playing on PC if it's the same for you, but it definitely doesn't work on the PlayStation 5 anymore. So now I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna open one of these legendary chests. Let's just start with this one at the back. Now you will see that if you take all the loot before you take the legendary in the first slot, you can actually grab all of it. But if I go to the next one and I grab the legendary weapon first, all the other loot inside the chest will disappear. So that's another thing that you want to keep in mind. Now that is also gonna work if you select to take all, then you will only get a legendary weapon and not the other loot. But that's about it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time guys, cheers, see ya.